Hey guys, episode 3 of the Carpenters Bench. Today I want to talk about how to have hope in this world while there's all this craziness that's happening. My thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of the shooting in Kansas City with the Chiefs Parade. And also all the shootings and killings that happen every single day where I'm from in California. It's crazy out there, guys. It is crazy out there. How do we keep hope with all this? And I was talking to my brother recently who lost his wife. The things that we were talking about is heaven. And thinking and talking about heaven is actually something that gives me hope. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what I think heaven will probably be like. And I have some places in scripture that it talks about that'll back me, and then there's some things that's just in here in my heart that I know from having a relationship with Jesus. So I feel like heaven is not going to be a boring place. We think about, we leave this earth, and there's the thought, you're going to get wings and you're going to fly around and you're going to have a little harp or anything like that. No, I don't think heaven's that way. I think heaven is actually an opportunity for you and me and everyone to be able to use the skills and the personality that you have, the way that you are, the way that God made you in your mother's womb, all of that to its fullest potential. Like this earth here is just a staging ground for us to learn how heaven operates. Like, there's probably not going to be any stealing in heaven. No, there's not. There's not going to be lying in heaven. No, that's not part of it. There's a lot of things here on this earth that you think about that are happening right now. Those things are not part of heaven. They actually are going to burn off. They're not stuff that can continue forward. It says faith, hope, and love are things that continue forward forever. And that's it. So as we're here on this earth, we're learning how it's going to operate there. And I think we've got lots of work to do there. I mean, in the Word, it talks about a new heaven and a new earth. So I believe that we're going to be part of creating that new heaven and new earth. Coming up with new types of animals, coming up with new types of trees, new landscapes. What if there's 2 suns? What if there's 4 moons? I don't know, but it says that that God can do more than we can ask or imagine. Could you imagine? I can imagine a lot. I mean, so that could be an amazing time for us to do some awesome things. So that's how I see heaven being. There's animals in heaven. My mom used to put me to bed and say, hey, when you get to the kingdom, what kind of animal do you want to have as a pet? And I always pick like tiger or a bear or like some awesome animal that I now have as a pet. So, and you think about like back in the beginning when Adam was in this garden and in relationship, holding hands with God, going through the garden. He wants that back. And I think deep down in our hearts and souls, we want that back too. So I just give you that picture of, like, we got work to do. We've got jobs that we have to do. We get to use all of our creative abilities. We have something awesome to look forward to. So, all that. So now we're here. What do we do with all of that? Well, we can participate right now in things that are going to be forever. And so, why not? Why not do some good? Why not be part of the good that's happening right now in your neighborhood? What about giving? What about giving part of what you have to people that are less fortunate than you are? What about starting an initiative? What about acknowledging the people that you see on the street? I think acknowledging is one of the major things that can help people to feel like they are worthy. Can you imagine going down the street, never getting acknowledged that you even exist? Dude, we can change that. You can see people on the side of the street and you can wave at them. You can acknowledge them. You can say, hey, I think you're a person and I think you're as awesome as I am, so let's be friends. This is stuff that we can do. You can give to a food pantry, help people who don't have food. We can be part of the good that's happening right now, and as well as mourning and not taking I don't know if trivially is a word, not taking lightly the things that are happening in this world, and praying and saying, dude, I'm sorry, that sucks. How can I help with things that are part of the bad? But not staying there forever, man. Let's go do some good. Let's do some good with this time that we have here on earth. So I hope that's a little bit of encouragement to you. And I've needed that myself to transfer from always looking at the bad or being cynical, and changing that to doing some good, being part of the good that I know is going to be something that lasts forever. So hope you have a great day today, and I hope this was encouraging to you. Peace.